Cool, man. All right, we're here with Alex Bobb, Maysville boys basketball, going into the Sweet 16. And Alex, it's a second straight district title, man, back to back. It's hard to do it once, but you guys have done it two times in a row. Last year, you had a super talented team with a lot of upperclassmen. You and Hayden Jarrett did, and now you're back with kind of some younger guys on the team. Had some growing pains maybe a little bit early on in the season, but just talk to me about the grind this year, man, of just winning back to back. Not just doing it once, but twice in a row.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like you said, it's not easy to do it once, let alone twice back-to-back seasons. But after last year, you do carry a little bit of that weight on your shoulders of trying to do the same thing. People have that expectation. But I feel like we have a good group of guys where we didn't really think about it. We just went into practice and games every day, just trying to get 1% better and trying to focus on ourselves rather than the noise around us.
Was there ever a point during the season, because I mean every team kind of faces adversity at different points. I mean, was there ever a point where like you looked at yourself in the mirror, or maybe you kind of looked at the team as a whole and you were like, man, we are not ready to be district champions right now. Like we are not at the level we were at last year, but then you were able to kind of flip a switch, and whether it's talking to the guys or just kind of hyping yourself up internally, where you got to a point where you felt, this is a team that can do it again?
Yeah, I'd say it was about midway through the season where I realized like we truly have a special team again. Like we could do something like this, but I never really thought to myself at any point throughout the season that we couldn't do something because I knew how hard our guys worked at it. I knew that like our hard work would pay off eventually. It was just when that time would come, and I'd say about midway through the seasons when I'd say about it hit me right in the face, like we could have something special again.
Yeah, I mean, you've won back-to-back league titles, now back-to-back district championships. So now you're in the Sweet 16 once again. It's familiar territory for you, but you've never been one that shies away from big moments or challenges, as high pressure situations. I mean, as talented as you are offensively, you also are a very willing defender and want to guard anyone's best player at all times. I mean, talk to me about that aspect of it for you, because everyone just sees the offense. They see you lighting up the scoreboard in the highlight videos every week. But defensively, man, I mean, you want every team's best player all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like that's just kind of came natural to me. My freshman year, that was kind of my job, was to go out there and be that guy on defense. And it's something Coach Brown and I have talked about a lot, like nights that I struggle offensively to focus on something else, and that something else has been defense a lot of those nights. And it's just something that I feel like I've just worked hard at and I embrace. Like I'm not just a one-sided guy. Like I can play on both sides of the ball.
Now, once you get this deep in the tournament, man, it's about you just kind of living and surviving for for one more game. Just live to fight another day. I mean, talk to me about this Bishop Hartley team, because they are a super athletic group. A lot of guys that can run and jump. They're going to play fast, but you guys like to play kind of a similar style, and you like to get up a lot of shots. So, I mean, what have you kind of seen, like when you guys have done some film study and what you've practiced, and just to kind of get ready for this team that's number 3 in the state?
Yeah, something that we've said is don't let what you not have hold you back from using the things that you have. So like we might not have the 6'8" guy with the 40-inch vertical, but we have guys that can go out there and shoot it from deep. Like we can shoot it in. So we just have to not worry about what we don't have and just embrace the parts that we do have and just go out there and play our style of ball.
Sure would be nice if you were 6'8" and had a 40-inch vertical, right?
Yeah, I would not complain with that.
I mean, the way you're able to shoot it and then you add that to it, I mean, you would be literally unguardable. But anyway, so I talked to Coach Brown earlier today, and he talked about like just how important it is to just kind of survive in advance and just get one more week with you guys. Because like he's talked about this group of seniors and everybody on the team, like he loves you guys to the end, really, and he wants us to keep going as long as it goes. I mean, what does it mean to you I mean, obviously your goal is to win a state championship and keep going, and like you want the story to end with a state championship, but like what does it mean to you to just continue to have one extra week with with your guys, with your teammates, not just from a basketball perspective, but just from I guess, a friend and brotherhood perspective?
Yeah, I mean, it really means everything. Like, basketball kind of is my life now. I mean, it's like all I do all day. So just to have like more days with the people around me, it means everything to me.
Well, Alex, I appreciate you hopping on here, man, for a couple minutes to preview this Sweet 16 matchup, man. You guys are back in the dance once again, so just keep let's finish this story, man, and best of luck the rest of the way. But thanks for coming on today, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.